I did the 12-step program, and it took me a long time, from 2000, about end of 11, starting in 2012. Became a Christian early part of 2012. Got baptized the summer of 2012. Continued on with Narcotics Anonymous, doing the steps, being of service, going to a lot of meetings, not picking up between meetings. And after I was done with my first set of steps, I did another round of steps with my sponsor and the sponsor tree in the Life Recovery Bible, which was a faith-based 12-step program, which was really beneficial. I continued to put one foot in front of the other, taking care of myself and praying for a relationship with my daughters. Because I left them in 2000 and didn't have a relationship for 15 years with them. Not thinking I ever would. But they saw something change in me. I know through working for myself, on myself through the steps, that I can't continue to say I'm sorry. I have to make living amends every day so that I'm showing them who I am rather than telling them who I am. Okay? So this is 2019. Last year in April, my daughter called me, who lives in Nixa here, and she said, "Dad, you know, we miss you, and we're wondering, would you be interested in moving out here and being with me and your grandchildren?" My mouth dropped. It's what I've been praying for well over a decade. I said, "Well, it's April 1st. It's okay if I get there May 1st? And she smiled, or I don't know if she smiled, but she laughed. And so I was here on Cinco de Mayo. Drove into town Cinco de Mayo. Following Sunday, they went to North Point here in Nixa, and that's where I met Brad the first day. That's where I was introduced to Jeremy. I really love his message. And I really love what the church is all about. The church is about service and how they serve the Lord and our community. And I'm all about service because I was brought up in the rooms of Narcotics Anonymous, which taught us about service. I was of service at my church in Oceanside. I was of service to the women in a women's program that taught women that they don't have to be afraid of men. That there are men that will treat them the way they're supposed to be treated. Opening a door for them, bringing them flowers. And we were of service to a home for women coming out of prison and coming out of drug addiction, who've lost their children, who have no hope. And now those women have jobs, flourishing in the community, have their children, and are doing well because of service. And that's what I'm really excited about with CR and what I can do to be of service to them and be of service to the church.
Right now, we're doing a class on Sundays, right?
Yes.
What's it called? Life's Healing Choices.
Life's Healing Choices.
Do that face again.
Life's Healing Choices. And it's an 8-week course. And what we're doing right now is putting it out there for people to come and do this. It's all about the steps and the Beatitudes, which is Matthew 5, 1 through 8. And what we're looking for is leaders to help foster this Celebrate Recovery. All I have to offer is an encouraging word. Love. Pretty much love will cover the whole thing, but it's not a matter of selective love. It's an unconditional love with people, that I can walk up to somebody and shake their hand, or I can give them an embrace, someone who's hurting, that embrace will impact them in such a manner they go, whoa, that was different. Because I got that when I first came in to the rooms. People loved me right where I was at. You know, the golden rule. Love your Lord with all your heart, mind, and soul. And love your neighbor as you would love yourself. That love your neighbor as you would love yourself, it takes time, because you got to understand, I didn't love myself. I didn't know what love was about. I didn't know how to love. God taught me how to love myself. The steps helped me to love myself through hard work. See, this is a simple program for complicated minds. We can complicate the heck out of anything. But it is very simple. It's not easy. In order for this to work, you have to put the work in. But if you put the work in, we get to experience the freedom, the unadulterated freedom from the shackles that we've been wearing all of our lives. See, we all have character defects. We need to learn about them, give them away, be able to look at the good in ourselves. See, that's what this program's given me. It gave me the opportunity to look at myself and say, you know what, you're really not that bad a guy. You've got some quality, you know. But my ego and pride wouldn't allow me to see that. My ego and pride took me to places that were pretty undesirable.
So in one word, Arthur, how would you describe your life now?
Free.
Free. Can you say that like you mean it?
Free. Yeah.